So, we're back, and this time it's about Chelsea. They've only gone and signed Liam Delap by triggering a release clause from Ipswich, and they paid around 30 million, so just shy of what we've paid for Jeremy Frimpong. I'm going to talk about what I think about it, whether it's a good move for Delap, whether it's a good move for Chelsea. So he will be doing his medical on Monday, so in 2 days' time, and will officially be a Chelsea player if everything goes well when he does his medical. Do I think is a good addition to their team? Yes, because I think relying on strictly Nicholas Jackson probably isn't the best idea for them, especially if they want to be challenging for like the title. I mean, they've got Champions League football. They need someone who's going to be hungry. So Liam Delap is 22 years old. This season he's got 12 goals and 2 assists, which is, to be honest, really impressive considering he was at Ipswich. And if you compare that to Nicholas Jackson, he's had 10 goals and 5 assists. And, you know, Delap's only a year younger than Jackson. So, yeah, I think, and from what I've seen of Delap compared to Jackson, Delap's a lot more confident. He's a lot more agile, a lot more aggressive, a lot more, gets stuck into the nitty gritty if you put it in simple words. And I think, I think he's a good purchase from Chelsea. I would have taken him at Liverpool. I think United wanted him, but he said he wanted Champions League football. So good on him. It's definitely a good move for him. Who would start? The other question I always ask: who would start, Delap or Jackson? My opinion: start Delap. Get him going. I think he's going to cook a lot more than what Jackson would do. Where else can Chelsea upgrade? They need a goalkeeper for sure because their current keeper, I'm trying to remember his name. Robert Sanchez. Yeah, he's not up to scratch. He's not like a good enough quality, especially if you're going into the Champions League. You're going to be playing against the likes of Mbappe, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia. You're going to play the likes of, well, if Arsenal do get who I think they're looking at, Benjamin Sesko, you're going to be playing against the likes of him in the Premier League and the Champions League potentially. There's players out there that will absolutely annihilate Robert Sanchez. So I think they do need a keeper. I did think they were going to look at Kelleher, but I'm not sure which direction they're going to look at. And we'll talk about, let's talk about that. Where should Kelleher go? If I was Kelleher, I'd look at Champions League football, a team that would put you as a first choice keeper, because you don't want to be second choice keeper, because if you was going to be second choice keeper, then you'd just stay at Liverpool. And if he stayed at Liverpool, would he be second choice keeper? Because we've got Mamardashvili coming in from Valencia, and at first I wasn't convinced. Watched a few more games, a few more highlights, a few more clips of him, and to be fair, he's a good keeper. And so is Kelleher, but someone's got to go. We can't have 2 second choice keepers. It's not going to work. And if I was Kelleher, Chelsea, yes. If I was him, I'd stay away from United. I wouldn't really want to go to a team that is classed as a mid-table team. You'd kind of want to be in the top 8 teams, including Tottenham and United. But obviously, I wouldn't go to United, and I wouldn't go to Tottenham if I was him. Chelsea wouldn't be a bad option. I heard Brentford are looking at him. Again, that's not a bad move. Brentford are a strong team. If they lose Mbeumo and Wissa, then yeah, it's not going to be the ideal move for him. But then again, they would have a solid keeper, which means they probably will stay in the Premier League and probably finish mid-table again. But yeah, they do need to improve on their keeper, Chelsea, or else there's just no point. Their midfield is good. Their defence is pretty good, to be fair. Their attack is pretty decent with Delap added on. I think they are looking for another striker. I'm not sure why. You've got enough players there. Keep Sancho. Don't let him go back to United, because if you do, he's probably going to get sold by United because they're trying to make a little bit of money. So I'd keep Sancho. And yeah, and there's another story I came across. Chelsea have or are looking at, or I think they have signed him. His name is Estavio Willian, and he's a 17-year-old Brazilian winger. Never heard of him. I'm going to watch a few clips just to see whether he's really good. But from what I've read, Chelsea have beaten Barcelona and Real Madrid to the 17-year-old. Now, if Barcelona want you and Real Madrid want you, you must be good. And if, Brazilian winger, I'm thinking Neymar type of player if these two teams are wanting him. How Chelsea have got him, I'm not sure. Probably offered him ridiculous amounts of money for weekly pay. So I am excited to see how good he is. They've paid 29 million for a 17-year-old winger. It's a lot of money. That is a lot of money for a 17-year-old. So he must be good. So I am looking forward to see how good he is come next season. So yeah, how do I feel about the two signings? I think the Willian signing is, once I see a few more clips and I see a few more, watch how good he is, then I could give an answer, but I haven't done so. Delap, I think, brilliant signing for Chelsea. Good compliment for Jackson. How they're going to play? They're going to play 4-4-2 type of formation, which is very rare these days, or are they going to go with the now typical 4-3-3 formation, which means one of them has to sit out? I mean, with the winger coming in, I'm assuming they're going to stick to the normal formation. I wonder what side he'll be playing on, because you've got Sancho on one side, you've got Pedro Neto on one side, you've got Madueke on one side, and now with this kid, I do wonder how they're going to work around that. But fair enough to Enzo Maresca, because just like Slot, it's his first season, he managed to get a trophy. Obviously not as big as the Liverpool one, but it's still a trophy, and it looks like his player choices and the player characteristics that he looks for are good in terms of Delap. And I mean, we'll have to see about the Mr. Estavio Willian. But that's it for today. That's it for now. Until another video.